Hey there, I'm the real Dr. Chad, and welcome to my website or Twitter page or Facebook page or YouTube, or I don't know where you're watching the video at. So welcome. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. This is my first video, and I've never really done anything like this before, but I figured, you know what, why not? It's easier to communicate with people and answer questions and kind of get my point across and get my message across, and that's why I'm doing it. Now, my message, haven't really formulated that into a specific little paragraph or mission statement or anything like that. So don't hold that against me. We're just going to kind of shoot from the hip here and see how things go. I seem to work better that way. So a little bit about me. About 13 years ago, I decided to ask myself a question that I didn't really think I wanted the answer to, but knew I needed the answer to. And the question was simply, what the hell is wrong with me? My life was going nowhere. And by that, I mean nowhere. Nowhere. So I decided that I wanted to find out why. And one night I sat down and had this little meditative experience and had my little come to Jesus meeting and realized that, yeah, it was all my fault. My life sucked because of me. And I had nobody else to blame. Couldn't blame my boss, couldn't blame my parents, couldn't blame the school I went to, couldn't blame anybody. And Lord knows I tried. I tried to blame everybody else at some point, and realized that that was getting me nowhere, and that was the thing that I needed to change. And I needed to realize and figure out what it was that I was doing in my life to sabotage myself, because I was sabotaging every aspect of my life and didn't even realize it. I had all these hopes and all these dreams and things that I was working toward or thought that I was working toward, and at the same time was allowing myself to just pull the carpet out from underneath my feet every step of the way throughout the process. So once this revelation came to me, I started digging a little bit deeper and of course pulled a self-help book off of my shelf full of self-help books and got to reading again. Only this time I took a little bit of a different approach. Decided that I was going to actually try some of the things in the book instead of just reading it. Oh, that's a great concept. I think I can agree with that. No, I was going to actually do something about it, and I committed myself to this process of changing my habits. Now, if you don't know a lot about habits, well, it takes a lot to change a habit, and unfortunately, you as a person, you're governed by habits. Your whole life is about habits. The way you think, the things you do, where you work, how you work, everything is routine and everything is habits. And they're some of the hardest things to break. Every habit is as hard to break as smoking is, as far as quitting smoking. And I can say that because I also smoked for 21 years and I quit. So it's easy for me to relate to how hard it is to break a habit. So that's what we're going to do in these videos. I'm not going to get into all of this right now, but I'm going to walk you through this process of over the last 10 years, everything that I have done for myself, the information that I have come across, and how I, with a little bit of common sense, I mean like 5th grade common sense, was able to put together all these pieces of this big puzzle and see this great big picture for the first time as a whole, and realize how all of these things in my life were interwoven and how everybody interacted with each other. So I invite you, if you're not on my website, to go to my website and ask me a question. Right at the top of the page, there's a tab there or a link there. You can ask me a question, anything you like about relationships or life or spirituality. I'm there to answer the questions for you in a way that will hopefully bring new understanding into your life. I'm not looking to teach you a new religion. I really don't care what your religious background may be. I'm not a very religious person myself, but I consider myself a pretty spiritual person because we do live in a spiritual world. And I can prove that scientifically. A few people have proven that, actually. So that's what this site's all about. That's what I'm all about. And I want you to interact with me. I hope that you pick up stuff from this website and from my teachings that will help you for the rest of your life and help better your life. And I hope that one day we can meet, unless you're crazy. Thanks.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.